Hello, everybody. My name is Baylor from the B&B Tavern, and we got a special guest this week because it's pretty amazing. Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, it's Mackenzie.
It's Mackenzie.
How you doing, Mackenzie?
I'm doing pretty well. How about you?
I'm doing awesome. Now that you're here, my life is 100% better.
Oh,
And so good. Oh, we got a little touching moment there. But so I'm gonna let Mackenzie explain what she does and what she's amazing at, and what she does on the internet as well.
Okay. So my name is Mackenzie. I am 19 and I go to Georgia Tech. And I have a YouTube channel called MK Atwood where I make memes and stuff about Steven Universe, basically. It's a show on Cartoon Network. And I memed so hard that Cartoon Network actually ended up hiring me as an intern. And so I work there now, and yeah. Am I missing anything?
You're almost at 100,000?
Yes, I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. That's exciting.
Freaking cool!
Yeah.
So freaking cool. If you are a fan of Steven Universe as much as I am, or Elsie Lovelock, or almost any of our guests from the magical world of Tavern Talk, like a few of them are Steven Universe fans. Outside, Mike did make some reference to Steven Universe, which I thought was pretty funny.
That's awesome.
I know, it's amazing. So you make all these great editing like moments of Steven Universe, and they're just nice, cute things, and they're very fun to watch, and very cool. Like, what made you want to go like, oh, okay, this is stuff I want to edit, and want to make a YouTube channel, and like, so you said this was like the thing that made Cartoon Network like reach out to you?
So I mean, from the beginning, it was just an independent thing I did. I didn't have any affiliation with Cartoon Network. I started watching Steven Universe in like September of last year, and I'm not really an artist, but I wanted to create content, you know. So I was like, well, what do I know how to do? I know how to video edit it because I've been doing that since I was like in elementary school, just for fun. And so I started making videos, and at first it was compilation videos, and I just posted them on my Tumblr, and then I made a YouTube channel to like post them there as well. And then they started accumulating some views, and I started branching out and doing other stuff. And it just sort of grew into this thing, and I tried to like establish like a brand, you know, with a little TM, and it just sort of exploded from there. And then I applied to Cartoon Network in December of last year, and got the internship in part due to my YouTube channel, because I showed that to them, and they were like, well, they're always really impressed when people are, you know, just passionate about their properties and stuff. So that's really exciting to them. Yeah. So that's a big factor, and so that was one of the big reasons why I got hired, even though I was technically way too young to be an intern. Because they're only supposed to hire like upper class, like juniors and seniors, but I was like a first semester freshman.
Yeah.
And he was like, how about I do anyway, and hired me. So
You are a miracle.
It was a miracle. It was a miracle.
Speaking of miracles, we're about to create your own little miracle. Your D&D child, essentially.
Nice.
So basically, the way this is going down, I have my Player's Handbook 5th edition here, and we're going to go over races and class and sub-races and subclasses, and we're going to go over your weight, your height, your age, your appearance, your background, your history, your name, your skills, your stats, all that jazz, and we're gonna make something out of it. Are you ready to do this, Mackenzie?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
I'm ready.
Yes! Alright, let's begin. So, first off, we have Dragonborns, which are sort of humanoid-shaped dragons. They're usually muscular, taller folk, and they have dragon-like scales, and they have a dragon head, sometimes with a tail, and sometimes without a tail. And they come with multiple different colors, and they either they can breathe uh, different types of fire, or they can breathe frost or ice or lightning or gas, depending on what color of dragonborn you have.
Gotcha.
And there's dwarves. Dwarves are always cool. They're usually very like tanky and whatnot. They're short tank people, if you will, that are not from Snow White. Definitely not from Snow White at all. And you got elves. You got a bunch of different types of elves. You got wood elves, which are from the forest. You got drows, which are dark elves with like they're just purple and stuff like that, but they're from the Underdark, which is sort of like the underworld. And then you have high elves, which are high class elves that think so highly of themselves. And they are, I believe, they're the only one of the elves that knows a cantrip right off the bat. Being born a high elf, you can know a wizard cantrip, meaning you can cast it as many times as you want without repercussion.
Nice.
Now you also have gnomes. Gnomes are also live hundreds of years like elves. However, they feel like their lives are too short and want to live the fullest. And they have they're always excited, and there's different types of gnomes. You got wood gnomes, you got mountain gnomes, stuff like that, and then you got half elves, which is a nice human elf with the abilities of an elf, but has to sleep like a human. Because elves don't need to sleep; they just meditate.
Well, that's convenient.
Yes, it is. Then you
I
also
need to be an elf.
We all need to be elves. That would be so much better for our lives. We could do a whole lot more. You also got half orcs. Half orcs are half orc, half human, usually. Sometimes half elf with orc. And then you got halflings, which are short people that usually are half human, half I believe it's gnome or dwarf. It's one of the two. And then you got your good old human, and then you got a tiefling, which is this creature that's usually purple with a tail, has horse-like legs, just two of them, and ram horns on the top of the head, and have some demonic ancestry to them.
Cool. Edgy. I like it.
And there you go. Those are your races.
What was the one that like can have like a spirit animal or something? Isn't that a thing that or am I making that up? Like the ones that are like have a familiar, or they have like or they can control nature?
Oh, okay. So those are two types of classes, and we'll get to those. This is just race.
Oh, okay.
This is what type of creature
they're called druids, I think, right? Is that right?
Yes. There's two types, and we'll talk about those later. And
okay,
because
cool.
There's two type of nature, or as I call druids, vegan wizards.
Okay. I kind of don't want to have to sleep, so I'm loving that feature. But
that's.
I actually know a lot of these things from like Skyrim. Because I played Skyrim a lot, and I was like,
sure, Skyrim's a good way to reference these things.
Yeah.
Because it's the name of the game, and we're playing Skyrim.
I think I'm gonna go with the high elf.
Oh, you want to be a high elf? You want to be very high end and snooty?
I don't know about that. Is that a part of the package? Is that
no. I mean, but high elves usually think they don't have to think highly of, of other elves, but they feel very superior. They have probably the most self-confidence you'll see in the rest of the races.
Who are the other elves choices? You got the dark elves.
You got the dark elves, and you got the wood elves.
What's the wood elves? What's their deal? Sorry, I forgot.
They're from the woods, and they have some other stuff that makes them wood elves.
Okay, that's I feel like that is what I want to go with.
You want to be a wood elf or a high elf?
The wood elf.
A wood elf. All right, let's see here, because I have to read that, because I've only done high elves myself personally, because I always feel like high elves are better, just because I am racist of fake races. Which is not true. I love all fake races of all kinds. I accept them all openly.
Beautiful.
Yes. let's see. Wood elf, elf traits, high elf. Wood elf. Here we go. As a wood elf, you have keen senses and intuition, and your fleet feet carry you quickly and stealthily through your native forests. This category includes the wild elves of Greyhawk and the Kagansti of Dragonlance, as well as races called Wood Elves in Greyhawk, the Forgotten Realms. La 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 la. All right, you are wiser. You are proficient in longsword, short bow, and longbow. You have extra walking speed, so you're faster. And Mask of the Wild means you can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomena.
That's awesome. I'm loving everything you're saying right now. I'm loving it.
And there you go. That is what a wood elf is. They also their skins tend to be copperish in hue, sometimes traces of green. Their hair is towards brown, blacks, but it's occasionally blonde or copper color.
Gotcha.
And their eyes.
Yeah,
Go ahead. So what do you want?
I'm liking the choice of the wood elf. Yes.
Wood elf it is. Yeah.
I love like the fast ones. That's what the stealthy characters are always more fun.
Sure.
Like when I'm playing video games, anyways.
Ooh yeah. Assassin's Creed especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Are you a female?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. And what is your age? Now, just so you know, wood elves can live for about a little over 1,000 years.
Oh. So, what would be like my age? I feel like
as 19,
young adult. Yeah,
young adult. That would probably be like 85.
Okay, I'll put it there then. I feel like that's a good decision.
Yeah, it's like 85. You haven't been around the world long enough.
Yeah.
Why, back in my day, all we had was a stick and a ball. We didn't have no magic and all this. I get it, Dad. Whatever.
Just let me live my life.
Let me live my life. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. And then let's see here. Now we're moving on to that thing you want to talk about, which is called races.
Wait, isn't it called classes?
I'm sorry, you're right, classes. We just did races. What am I talking about? I'm going crazy here. Actually, here, we'll do this. We'll do this first. We're going to do alignment. So, which means, what is sort of like the general morals of your character? Are you lawfully good? Are you lawfully neutral? You just obey the law, but you're very neutral. Are you lawfully evil? You obey the laws of evil, sort of thing. You're a neutral good. You're a true neutral, meaning you're just you're middle ground all the way. Neutral evil. You're that's sort of like no, that wouldn't be like Deadpool. That would be chaotic evil. My bad. You could be chaotic good, which means you're crazy but you're good, and then chaotic neutral, meaning you're crazy but you're not on anybody's side. And there you go. And then you got chaotic evil, which would be what Deadpool is.
Right. I'm feeling good. I want the wood elf to be good. But I'm not sure. I don't want to be lawful good. That's a little boring. Maybe either. Should I choose neutral good or chaotic good?
Well, I mean, what do you think your character is like? Are they crazy or not?
I don't think they're crazy.
Okay, so I mean they could be neutral good then.
Okay, I think I'll go with that then.
All right, that's fine. How tall is your elf?
Elves are kind of short, right?
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
Only if they're working for Santa.
Rip. So just human heights?
I guess. I mean, like 5 to 6 foot, stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe like 5'2".
Sure, you can do that.
Small, very, very small, very sneaky.
Right. All right. Cool. And what is your background? Are you did you have noble background, sage background, soldier, folk hero, criminal, acolyte?
Are those like different categories, or are you just like etc.?
No,
Like,
these are all the different categories, and like these backgrounds, what they'll do is one of them will choose two skills that you are naturally proficient at.
gotcha.
So when you
Um,
roll the dice, your skills will add. You'll get plus points because when you roll the dice, it's not just the die; it's also a modifier, which is what they call it, a plus or a minus. And if you choose a background, then two of those skills will be natural to you, and you'll get a lot of plus numbers to it, like a +3 or a
gotcha.
+5. So if you roll like an 18 and you have a +5, you roll a 23, there's very little chance of you not succeeding.
Right. Okay. Um, I feel like is acolyte. What's acolyte?
An acolyte would be somebody who would is somebody who assists with religious ceremonies.
Ooh. Um.
Think of it like a Catholic, like a mass, a Christian mass would have like altar kids or whatever.
Right.
This essentially is that, but is of more serious religious ritual stuff, and it could be any age, really.
I think.
I could be wrong, but this is what I believe.
I think I'll do soldier actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
What kind? Why was she a soldier?
Um. You know, I don't know. maybe both of her parents were like soldiers too, and so she felt like she had to go into that, even though she didn't really wanna.
It's like
she didn't really want it.
She didn't really want to be a soldier.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I see.
It's tragic.
It's tragic. Tragedy has struck again. Oh man. Sometimes you gotta be what you don't want to be. Like sometimes, if you don't, sometimes you don't want to be your mom, but you can't really fight that.
Yeah, it's like, Mom, is it your dream or is it my dream? Like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Very angsty, very, very raw, very emotional.
Yeah, absolutely. These Steven Universe's reference are gonna go off the wall.
Uh-oh.
SpaghettiOs. Does anybody even remember SpaghettiOs now?
I never liked them.
I never liked them either, but I mean, they were...
I felt like that was going to be a controversial opinion,
No, I agree.
Seems like everyone likes SpaghettiOs, and I'm always like, no. And they're always like, what's wrong with you? Like they'll actually fight me about it,
But they're just pasta in circles, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, that's the concept, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is the basics. Yeah. I don't know why people so aggressively defend it.
They're gonna lose their minds about it. Well.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I take this. Now, on to classes.
Ooh.
Now you could be a sorcerer, which are usually the wizards that cast with books. You could be a barbarian, which is somebody who uses utter rage to just destroy the battlefield.
Utter rage?
Yes, real rage.
Nice.
Legendary.
Ooh.
Bard. Bard is a magical caster that uses their charisma and singing and music to cast spells.
Right.
Druids, aka vegan wizards. Vegan wizards are the ones that are using elemental stuff to their magical casting and use their wisdom.
Oh hell yes.
Well, let me run through the other stuff before you decide.
That's fair. Yeah.
You could be a fighter, which is a sword fighter / archer, but usually a lot of them are sword fighters, and they have a lot of cool gadgets and whatnot. Well, gadgets in the sense of they have a lot of cool abilities. You could be a monk, which are martial artist people, and they have different... You could be an elemental monk, which means what is it? The monk could be using fireballs and water and whatever stuff. Element stuff, like the Shaolin Showdown, which was also a great show.
I miss it.
I miss it too. Cartoon Network. You should bring it back. It's cool.
They did. They made a new one.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I am oblivious. Cartoon Network, he did a great job, and
I don't know that. I think it's for kids or something. I don't think it's Cartoon Network.
Oh, is it for kids?
I have no idea.
I thought I remember seeing it on Cartoon Network.
I could be making this up, honestly.
We could be making it up altogether. Maybe
Yeah.
Shaolin Showdown never existed.
It was never a thing.
It's never a thing. It was just in our heads the whole time. It's this weird psychological thing. But you could be also a cleric, which are the people who heal, and usually have some deity or god, but they don't always have to have one. A paladin, which is sort of like a holy soldier, but they don't have to be good. They're just usually stuff in heavy armor. If you want to stealth, you can say goodbye to that. A ranger is somebody of the forest that use archery and stuff like that. They're very good hunters and stuff like, that just use arrows a lot. You got a rogue, which are the sneaky Assassin's Creed people. You got a warlock, which is just a caster, straight up caster. And then you got a wizard, which is intense. And one of my favorite things about the wizard is that they can predict the future 3 times. So basically what you do is after a rest, which heals up your hit points and whatnot, as a wizard, you can roll 3 times and save 3 dice rolls and basically say, if something is about to attack you and they hit, you could say, no, I predicted in the future that they rolled a 3 and missed me.
Oh, so they can just change whatever?
They can change time, basically.
Well, that's convenient.
You could be like Garnet with future vision, except Garnet attacks stuff with her giant fists. You would use magic.
Nice.
But there you go. What's it gonna be?
The rogue and the ranger are tempting, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go with the druid.
You're gonna be a vegan wizard?
I gotta. That sounds so awesome.
Okay. Are you a vegan? Out of curiosity?
No.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's whatever. Let's see here. All right.
What do you got against druids, man?
I don't have anything against druids. I just call them vegan wizards.
Okay, gotcha.
It's
a neutral.
It's a neutral thing. That's just like that's just like my term of endearment, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, can't argue with. I mean, why would I argue with somebody that uses magic? I mean, that's just stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
You're in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah. Oh, you are definitely in trouble. Now, just so you know, because of your soldier background and because you're an elf, your proficient skills are you are extremely athletic, and you are very good at intimidating.
Oh.
And because you're an elf, you are extremely good at perception, meaning looking for things.
Nice.
So, here's what you got. You got 2 more skills that you can get. You could be very good at animal handling. You could be very good at arcanic stuff, insight, reading body language and stuff, medicine, nature, religion, or survival.
Could you go through the list again? Sorry, I just the first one is animal handling, and then arcanic. That means like magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, basically, like if you're like you see a magic device that you don't really know much about, and you make an arcanic check, that means you are investigating and trying to remember what does this magical thingamabobber does.
Right. I think I want to do the animal handling and the arcanic thing.
Okay, well, I'm going to read you the rest of them because I want to make sure that you know what you're asking for.
Okay.
Insight, which is also reading body language, medicine, nature, religion, and survival.
Gotcha. What does animal handling help you do?
Handle animals.
So just like, if you see a dog, it will like you.
It will like you better. It will have an easier time taming animals.
Gotcha. Um, maybe arcanic and what was nature? Just like
Nature.
being good at looking at nature and being like, that's nature right there. Is that the extent of? Because I'm on board.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's sort of like it. There's a lot more that goes into it. Nature check, just making sure that stuff is natural as well.
Gotcha.
So, do you want to be nature and animal handling, or
I want to do nature and arcanic.
oh, okay, Arcana. All right, cool. Arcanic is the proper term as well, but that's the way it shows up. Okay, cool. Then in that case, we got to move on to your stats, which will based on numbers. Now, as your race and your class that you choose, more to do with your race, you will get some stat bonuses because of it. Now,
Gotcha.
because you're a wood elf, you get a +2 in Constitution and a +1 in Wisdom. Now, that doesn't make any sense right now, but I will explain it now.
Okay.
Now, your strength right now is you're doing a point-by system. You have 27 points. So, your strength is at 8, which means you have a -1 modifier. For every even number, up or down, your modifier will go up. So at 10, it's 0. At 12, it's +1. At 14, it's +2.
Gotcha.
So right now, your dexterity is at a 10. Your
Nice.
strength is at an 8. Your constitution is at an 8. Your intelligence is at an 8. Your wisdom is at a 9. And then your charisma is at an 8. And this is without using any point systems right now. But you're buying points. And you have 27 of them. What would you like to do?
So what's the difference between wisdom and intelligence?
Okay, wisdom. Here, I have this thing explained. Skills wise, which is what really makes it the most of it. Your wisdom is basically your wisdom in like medicine and perceiving things and reading body language.
Gotcha.
And then your intelligence is like doing an arcana check, a history check, you know. What's your intelligence? What's your knowledge on this? And then your wisdom is the then and now knowledge.
Right. Okay. I would like to add 2 points to dexterity, just because.
Okay, you're at, right now, +1. You
Nice.
have 25 points.
Can I add 4 to intelligence and 4 to wisdom?
Okay. I can tell you right now it's at a 9, so you can save a point and just add 3, and that will be at a +1.
Okay, cool. Do that.
18 points.
Nice. So what else am I? I have the strength, which
you got Constitution, which is what.
Oh yeah. What is that?
Constitution is what's based off your hit points. So your health points.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So basically, you're at a -1, which means your maximum hit points is at 5. Meaning, if you get hit, you're most likely to go to 0 and get unconscious.
Oh, well, I need more.
Yes.
Can I add like 6 to that?
So you have a +2.
Nice.
Okay, you got a +2, which means your hit points are at 8 now, which is very
nice. Good. Can I add 2 strength? 2 to strength?
Yes, you're at 10.
And how many points do I have left?
You have 9.
Or 10. Oh, I have 9 left. Is there any that are on an odd number right now?
No, but I will let you know you haven't done anything for charisma.
Oh, well, we want to be charismatic, so, charismatic, can you add, 4 to that? And then I think I'll spend the rest on dexterity.
Ooh, okay, that's a great idea. Alright, it's pretty good around the board, I must say.
Nice!
You have spells as druid, And
Nice.
Yep, there you go. You now you have everything set. You got you got your magic stuff, and you got your stats stuff. Here's
Nice.
the last thing that you need to do, and this is a very important question.
Okay, okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm starting to worry.
Alright, I mean, like, are you ready?
I don't know.
Okay, well, then, alright, I won't make you doubt yourself any longer, but I will ask you now.
Okay.
What is your name?
Oh, that is a hard one.
That is a hard one. People lose many times of this.
Honestly, I have no idea how to name a character like this.
Oh, well, I mean, like, I can run the list of elf names if you want. That, like...
I'll look it up. I'll Google some elf names.
Ooh.
Elf names.
Well, I mean, look up Dungeons & Dragons elf names, because then the rest of the elf names are going to sound silly.
Okay, cool.
Like Twinkle Spark. Or something like that. You mean you have... Amakir? Anastasia? Galanado?
I like Amakir. I like that.
Holly,
like A-M...
And
How do you spell that?
Amakir. And it means gem flower.
Okay.
Oh my god! Your ranger could be a crystal gem elf.
Oh my god, yes. I need it.
Alright, cool. Amakir it is. What is your last name?
There has to be a last name too?
Yes!
Well, what's the last name generate here?
I mean, like, it's just usually whatever, I mean, let's see. I'm trying to, let's see, here, I'll read you some definitions. Starflower, Diamond Dew, there we go. Moon Whisper, Silver Frond, Oaken Heel, Night
Ooh,
Breeze.
Silver Frond. That's edgy. I like it.
That is Leodon.
What?
Leodon is Silver Frond.
Okay.
In Elvish.
Okay, I like it. Leodon.
You are Amakir Leodon.
It's got a nice ring to it.
It's got a very nice ring to it. It's got a fancy ring.
I love it.
If you like it, you should put a ring on it.
Oh, true.
And with that, you have an amazing character sheet, 5th edition, that you are officially having. And
awesome.
Yes. Hooray, you did it. Somebody screamed hooray in the background. Did I hear a yay?
Oh, I don't know. My roommates are talking.
Oh, roommates are crazy.
They're wild.
Yeah. So here we go. You got a lot of good stats. You got Fey Ancestry, which means you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Nice.
You got your meditation. You can see in the dark. Because you're a druid, you speak druidic.
Of course.
And Wild Shape, starting at 2nd level, you can use your action to magically assume shape of a beast that you have seen before.
Wait, I can turn into animals?
At 2nd level, you can, yes.
That's awesome.
And you can fight as those animals as well. They actually have stats for these animals. I actually have them in my monster manual book.
That's awesome.
Yes, so you
turn into a bear or something, man.
Yeah. Oh my god. You are Amethyst, but a druid.
True.
Yes. Ah. Somebody's very frustrated at that because they can't turn into animals.
Yeah.
They're jelly.
Now the other half lives.
So, alright, well, I mean, you live for 1,000 years, you don't need to sleep at all, you just need to meditate, you shape into animals, and you speak about 4 different languages. So...
That's awesome.
That is pretty freaking amazing. So, with that, I think we have made your character everything it needs to be, and you have your spellcasting sheet and all that jazz. And without further ado, I believe we have made your character. Yay!
Yay! That's awesome.
We did it. This is welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, Mackenzie.
Well, thank you so much. That's awesome.
No problem. Where can people find Amakir Leodon?
I don't know. What do you mean by that?
Oh, well, I mean, where can they find Mackenzie and all her cool stuff?
Oh, well, you can check out my YouTube channel, MK Atwood, or my Twitter, MK Atwood, or my Snapchat, MK Atwood.
Would
and those
Twitter
are pretty
be
much
at MK Atwood?
At MK Atwood. No, it would not be the at thing because I've tried, and it didn't work. It's taken, and I'm miserable. But you know, you live and you learn. What can I say?
What can you say? What can you do?
What can you do?
What can you do when the world's against you? You gotta keep on trucking.
Exactly.
Well, all right. They can what can they find on Instagram? I'm actually curious about that.
Oh, that is actually also MK Atwood.
Okay.
And that's just, I don't know, there's not really memes on Instagram.
Right. Fair enough. But I can say this. If you go to twitter.com/@MKAtwood, you can find an exclusive fusion dance between Pearl and Steven.
That is true.
Yes, it is.
Very real and official. Very, very real.
It's great. It brings us much joy in joys. And man, may I say, it looks pretty impressive.
Yeah?
The fusion.
The art. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, like, I'm a very talented artist. Animation is my passion, so.
Well, we won't describe it any further. We'll let you guys find it. And if you enjoy this kind of stuff, leave a like, subscribe, do all that jazz. If you really want to, we won't follow you and find you and say, why didn't you subscribe? We will let you do things at your own accord. But if you feel inclined, be sure to check out Mackenzie at some point will guest appear on our voice acting D&D campaign, which we will hope to see you at some point soon.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh my god, it's going to be great. We're going to figure out, we're going to find out if she's going to be a villain or a good person to our party. Because there are some people that have chosen to be a villain. And I won't say who, but they voice act a villain.
Nice.
So
that narrows it down.
Narrows it down just a smidge. We won't say anything though. But at any rate, be sure to check out Mackenzie. Check out her YouTube. If you like Steven Universe, check out Steven Universe on Cartoon Network. Because I can say that because you are a part of them, so it helps you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, check them out. And also make sure to... I think I'll just say that again just to be on the safe side. Be sure to check out Mike as well. He will be having Season 2 of Sonic Boom.
Nice.
The Cartoon Network series, which is very, very cool and very exciting. And you know what? I actually enjoy it. I watched a few episodes, and I actually enjoy it a little bit more than the game.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you know, it's voice acting was good. The game, we can all just agree, right? That's just the thing we can all agree. We can nationally agree that, you know, wasn't the strongest suit, but hey, we all have off days, I suppose.
They did their best.
They did their best and charged $60 for it.
Yes.
So, what can I say? But it made a good show. It made a nice show out of it. So, you know, I think the Sonic Boom show is actually pretty good for their...
So not all is lost.
Not all is indeed lost. And it's, I think, very enjoyable to see Mike still keeping at it after many years of Dr. Eggman to still be able to do that. But definitely check Mackenzie out, and her editing is amazing, and her Twitter is great, full of Steven Universe stuff. If you just love Steven Universe in general, just follow Mackenzie. She's great. I love her. Anyways, so have a great day, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye. Awesome.